Hello, podcast listeners. We know podcasts are a great way to catch up on a program that you may have missed on KSJE, and it's provided as a free service of this radio station. But you know, KSJE is now listener-supported, and so while you enjoy this podcast, we hope that you'll also take some time to join KSJE. Become a member today. It's quite easy to do. Just go to our website at ksje.com/support and pick the level of support that best matches your budget. Thanks again for listening. Here's your podcast. 10 minutes past 8 o'clock. It is Wednesday morning, 7th day of January 2026. Good morning, everyone. I'm Scott Michlin. Thanks for tuning in to KSJE today, 90.9 FM over the air right here in San Juan County, New Mexico. In Durango, Colorado, we broadcast at 103.3 FM, and you can listen to me anywhere else on the planet just by going to our website or using the new KSJE radio app. You can find it on the App Store or Google Play. At our website, of course, ksje.com. Also want to welcome our viewers who are joining us this morning. The video of this program is streaming out live to the KSJE Facebook page and also to our YouTube channel. So welcome aboard, everyone. So glad that you are with us, or if you're watching this delayed, we're glad that you have found us to stay up to date on community information and events here in San Juan County in the Four Corners region. Coming up in the next few moments this morning, it is going to be my conversation with the Farmington Public Library. Jenny Lee Ryan is here to talk about some of the ways to maybe save a buck or two in the new year with some of the free services that are provided by the Farmington Public Library. You might be surprised, as I was, to learn about them, like streaming video and much, much more. So stay tuned for that. Tips coming up in the next few moments right here on KSJE this morning. Then later on this hour, we'll be checking in about the Four Corners Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Service. That is coming up in just a couple of weeks, and it's time to sign up for a great volunteer event for the area, and so we'll give you details about that coming up later on this hour today, KSJE as well, more like around 8:50 or so today. Mick Hess is standing by, as he always does, to go roving with the arts. That's coming up after the news at 9:06 to take us to 10:30, and right on Four Corners, our local and regional author program. Del Cherie Spinner is going to be hosting our latest author, Rick Bass, about Wrecking Ball, his latest book about his time playing football in high school. That is coming up today at 10:30 on KSJE this morning. Don't forget, you can also connect with us on other social media platforms like Instagram, like Blue Sky, like X, in addition to Facebook and YouTube. Our podcasts are available wherever you listen to podcasts, so check them out, subscribe, and maybe discover a new local program that you may have missed, or better yet, just download the new KSJE radio app. Again, you can listen live. You can also stay connected to our podcast right there in the app. It's available wherever you get your apps for your mobile device. Outside our studios at San Juan College this morning, it is currently 31 degrees at the moment. Kind of a partly cloudy morning this morning. We're expecting partly sunny skies, the high 50 degrees in Farmington today, but a change in the weather will begin maybe as soon as tonight. As you can see, we have a 50% chance of rain or snow showers developing tonight with a low of 35, and then tomorrow a 70% chance of something wet coming out of the sky on Thursday with a high of only 44, and more chances for rain or snow Thursday night with a low of 28 before things kind of dry up again by Friday. I'll be back with Jenny Lee Ryan from the Farmington Public Library right after this on KSJE. KSJE is supported by San Juan Regional Medical Center. The most important ingredients to sustaining health and wellness are the resources and tools that help you live a vibrant and healthy life. At San Juan Regional Medical Center, the goal is to promote health by making sure those resources are available. Find the path to the best life at lifebetterhere.com. San Juan Regional Medical Center. Better is our mission, improving lives through personalized health and care.
Now back to Studio A and the award-winning Scott Michlin morning program on KSJE.
My guest in the studio today from the Farmington Public Library, Jennifer Glee Ryan is here. Jenny Glee.
Jenny Glee?
What?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'll go with that, sure.
Good to have you here.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Good to be here, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. You are here talking about some of the things that are always available at the Farmington Public Library, no matter what time of year we are talking.
Exactly.
It could be winter, spring, summer, fall, doesn't matter.
Well, and and in times of economic downturn, you're just trying to cut costs.
Sure, of course.
Or, whether you're budgeting and trying to always cut costs.
Right.
The library is a place to do it.
A great place to do it. You have a lot of great resources, and that's the
that
point.
Are absolutely free.
Always free and always available.
Yes.
And so that's an important thing. So that's what we're talking about today.
Yes.
And, of course, the thing that gets you access to all that is a library card.
Because, TINSTAFL... that means there's no such thing as a free lunch.
Yes. Okay, thank you.
The price for admission to the library is to get your library card, which is free.
Okay.
All you got to do is...
You can't eat it. It's not a free lunch, but it's still free.
Yeah, it's still free.
All right.
But that is what you need to get all the other free stuff. So that's where you're gonna start. So you can go right now to our website at infoway.org, get your digital e-card.
Right.
Okay. And you'll fill out all the information. Then you're gonna bring in your e-card number, your proof of mailing address, because we know, especially in this area, your mailing address and your physical address aren't always the same thing.
Right, could be different.
We just want to see where you receive mail, because we don't want to come to your house.
Right.
We just want to politely send you a letter that says, hey, bring back that book.
If you need to. Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Yeah, if necessary.
Gotcha.
So we need your proof of a mailing address.
What font is in that tone of voice would you use?
Arial.
Okay. All right. Good answer. Okay.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Okay.
Please bring it back.
All right.
And then you need to bring a photo ID.
So with your mailing address, that could be a utility bill or whatever, right?
Junk
Is that what
mail.
you're talking about? Junk mail, whatever.
Junk
okay.
mail, whatever. Something that just
has your name on it and your address on it.
And if you don't have it, give us your mailing address, and we will mail something to you so you can bring it in. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So we'll just mail you an envelope and you can bring it in.
Okay.
You'll need your photo ID. You'll need another proof of ID. Usually it's your social security number.
Okay.
Because again, we're loaning you millions of dollars worth of material.
You just want it back.
We just want to make sure we get it back. Yeah.
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 Okay.
So, and then if you're a child 18 or under, you will need a parent's signature. Parent or guardian, you may have to show proof of guardianship, just so we make sure. And then the parent or guardian will have to have a library card and then sign for the child's library card.
Got it. That makes sense.
Your 6-month-old can have their own library card.
It's still free.
It's still free, yes.
It's still free.
Yes. So the way that helps us, as I was telling you before we went on air, we do an annual report to the federal government. Every library does this. And when we can show that, how many people we're serving with
your
our
resources
services.
and
yeah, and that's how we prove it, is like how many library cards people have, and
measurement of who you are serving, right? So that makes sense.
So really, that's the only cost. It's absolutely free.
There you go.
If you lose your library card, it will cost you $2 to replace it, and you do have to bring in all that stuff that you brought to get your library card.
Okay.
Just to prove who you are. We're very careful about patron confidentiality. We don't save the books that you've checked out. Once you return it, it's off your record.
Okay.
But we also don't need, someone posing as you and then surfing your account and seeing what you have. Yeah.
Okay. Seems very straightforward to me.
It is, yes.
So there you go. And a pretty quick process, I would think, too, right? So
absolutely,
I think you could walk in and apply for your physical library card and walk out with the physical card. Same visit.
Absolutely, yeah.
So.
Yeah, you can go and you can use one of our computers to get the e-card portion of it done.
Right.
The reason is we have you enter your own information. So our rotunda has very strange acoustics. So if
good for concerts, not so good for personal information.
For privacy, yes.
Okay, got it.
So that way, if you're typing it in, you're not, yelling, "Hey!"
Here's my social security number. Yeah.
Screaming your social security number. Yeah.
Right.
So.
Got it. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's how you do it. But pretty easy.
Yeah.
Again, anytime the library is open, you can go in and get that done. If you want that e-card, you can do it whenever the library is open or isn't open. It's 24/7. You can apply for that e-card.
It's right there on the website. And you can get more information about the library card, see our whole library card policy. we do a 28-day checkout, which is different than most libraries because San Juan County is like the same square mileage as Connecticut.
I've heard that.
You may only make it into Farmington once a month.
Right.
So we do a 28-day checkout period. We do not do renewals.
Okay.
Because of that. So basically, your renewal is built into that.
Got it.
With the physical books.
Okay.
And that type of thing, but.
We're showing an image of what you might see if you were on the library's website.
Yes.
And so right there, just a second, little blue button from the top there, it says get a library card.
Get a library card.
It's
Just
right
click on
there.
that
It's right there in
and
your
it's
face.
yeah.
As soon as you log in.
We're trying to make it as easy as possible.
Yeah, exactly.
There are some things that we legally have to do due to state law and federal law, that type of thing. So there is some information we do need to collect or we do need you to fill out. But other than that, we've tried to make it just as simple as possible.
Sure. There you go.
To get your library card and use our resources because we know how valuable they are to you.
Right.
To be able to do that.
And speaking of resources, that's the fourth button down from the top, that blue button.
Yes.
So how to use your e-resources with your library card and PIN number, right?
Yes.
And so all that opens up once you get that card.
Exactly.
So all those things. Well, great. Well, that's how you do it. And so that's an important thing just for folks to get that set up and
That's step one.
And ready to go, because once you do that, then as you said, you're opening the door to all these other resources and things like that. If you're trying to maybe look at your budget and saying, where can we trim back? Where can we cut back? What do I need to do? That's where the library can help you.
That's where the library comes in. Yeah. We can replace some of the things that you might be spending money on right now. One of the things we found, we have our smart money programs that was started with a grant from FINRA, which is the Financial Investors. And I don't know what the NRA stands in FINRA. I don't know what that stands for.
Okay.
I forget, but I got the two. I usually
Financial
Investors.
National, who knows?
Yeah.
Okay. But it's an acronym. I think I've looked it up before.
It's investing education. But we did our smart money program, and one of the things we found is a lot of people didn't realize what all we offer for free.
Right.
That you might be paying for on another service. I mean, everybody knows we have books, and buying books is expensive. We know that too. So borrowing them is always a great way to supplement, your budget. Check them out from the library and then save that, $30 a book or whatever it is. But we also have downloadable books and ebooks. Again, you might be using Audible, which is a great resource. I know a lot of people get it for free. You can supplement that with Hoopla and with Libby. What you may not know is you can stream music and movies with Hoopla and Canopy is part of Libby.
Okay.
So, they both have just a wide variety of movies. You can watch, like, all the Hallmark Channel movies.
Right.
You got them for free.
What?
So you could actually cancel some of your streaming services. I don't know about you, but I have it feels like I have 70 streaming services.
Too many.
So cancel one streaming service. That's $10 a month, $120 a year, or thereabouts. Of course, no ads, and just a great variety of movies. And then Hoopla has music you can stream. So when the new Taylor Swift album came out, I just went beep bop boop and listened to it on Hoopla.
Okay.
Yeah, or Sabrina Carpenter. I mean, like current music. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just, of course, a wide eclectic variety of music as well.
Okay. So, very good.
Yeah.
I am still trying to look up FINRA. Sorry.
Oh.
So that's what I'm doing over here.
What you're doing
why you pulled out your phone and yes, exactly.
What am I?
Right. Could it be Financial Industry Regulatory Authority?
Yes.
Is that it? Okay. There you go. There. That was why I was
thank you. I'm sorry.
To get that out there. No, it's okay.
So, yes, but a few years ago they gave us a grant to start smart money programs. The grant has run out.
Okay.
But we're still doing the smart money program. So basically they gave us a boost to get that started.
Right.
And so we're doing a lot of we had a request for a lot of end-of-life things, how to prepare for retirement.
Right.
As all you boomers are getting ready to retire.
So I've heard.
Yeah, that's the rumor.
Some people are.
Some people are.
Right.
We did it. we do the reality fair, so that is an educational practice.
Right, for kids.
For kids, yeah, around middle school, high school, where they have to figure out what they're going to pay in rent. They get assigned a job and a salary, and then they have to figure out how to, do I want the mansion or should I do the apartment and then do the high-end phone? Or you have to make choices.
Yeah.
Like reality.
Right.
Hence a reality fair.
True. Okay. I mean, if you get the nicer apartment, then maybe you can't get the nicer car.
Exactly.
To go to your job that doesn't pay you enough to have two nice things.
Exactly.
At this point in your life, basically, right?
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
So that's important.
Yeah.
Good lessons to learn.
It is. It's really important. But, and then we have, budgeting. There's some online resources. If you're into the stock market, you can check your stocks.
Right.
Consumer reports. Did you know you can get that for free from the library?
I know now.
You know now.
Yeah.
So if you're looking to buy a car, a washing machine, or,
Anything.
anything.
They test everything, it seems,
they
right?
test
and
everything
put the results.
and they rate it. And you just go on to infoway.org, go to e-resources, and look up consumer reports, and you just beep, bop, boop, and you're there.
There you go. I hope the website makes those sounds when I go there. Does it?
It does when I go there.
It really needs to do that.
Because I'm going beep, bop, boop.
Okay, there you go. So again, back to the website. If you look down at e-resources and more, 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons down, that blue button, that's where you would go.
Or if you
get all
go
those
up on the top where it says research.
Oh, right there too.
You go there, yeah.
See?
And it's alphabetical.
Yeah.
So you click C for consumer reports, you get there, and then you can find out everything about that car.
See?
That you're looking at.
There you go. But when you log in with your library card and PIN, that gives you the access to all that information.
Yes.
Unless you subscribe to the magazine, you couldn't get it.
Exactly. So what you're gonna do is when you click on consumer reports, it's gonna say, "What's your library card and PIN?"
Right.
And then you put it in, and then I'll take you there.
There you
It'll
go.
say, "You're with the Farmington Public Library."
Go you. Okay.
I don't know why it sounded like Mickey Mouse.
That Arial font's getting a workout, but okay. Why not? Makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah.
That's okay. So there you go. But you mentioned the streaming services, and I think that's another great resource. Again, there's probably a lot of video programs on those sites that you wouldn't be aware of, right?
For Halloween this past year,
Yeah.
we did a monster movie mash.
All from your sites,
all from
right?
our streaming, yeah.
See? So these Hoopla and Canopy sites is where you'll find those things,
yes.
those shows.
Canopy is through Libby, but I think it has its own separate site.
Okay.
Hoopla is music, movies, ebooks, audiobooks. It's
All that
like
stuff.
all the stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And a lot of people don't realize we have Hoopla. So if you're waiting for your hold in Libby,
Check.
and it's just that, check Hoopla. It might actually be available in Hoopla, and you don't have to wait on Libby.
How about that?
Yeah.
See? Oh,
Yeah.
That's a little insider tip right there.
Insider tip, yes.
That's right. Yeah.
Yes.
So, nice.
So for KSJE listeners only.
Well, you tell
And
everybody.
everyone, I
You
know.
tell everybody. But it's okay.
What are
Touche.
you implying?
I am just implying that you have a lot of friends.
I do have a lot of friends.
That's true.
Yes,
Very
yes.
true. Some of the things you're working on too with these Skills First, LinkedIn Learning, and Brain Fuse. That sounds interesting.
Well, BrainFuse is a company. They have a bunch of different things like Job Now, and then they have Tutor.com,
Right.
Which is free tutoring. But so if you're trying, to work on your budget, but it's time to get a new job,
Right.
we've got so many resources for your job search.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, we have computers you can use.
For free.
For free. You're guaranteed 30 minutes a day with your library card. It can be extended if there's nobody waiting for the computers.
Okay.
And what we're finding now is that most people have their gadgets and can use the Wi-Fi forever.
Right. At the library.
All
Free
day, air
access.
day at the library. Yes. Inside when we're open, outside even when we're closed, we've got the grounds covered.
Okay.
So you need your library card and PIN to do that.
Right.
But if you don't have a gadget and you need to, or you don't want to use your resume on your phone,
Right.
you can
use your computers.
You can use our computers.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Got it.
and that's pretty easy. But these are all LinkedIn Learning helps you get job skills. Skills First will help you do your resume.
Right.
You can do your resume. You can do practice interviews. You can set up a link that you can send out that basically employers can go and see your professional.
Link to your stuff, I guess, right?
Yeah. So if you're applying for a job, you can design your resume. Job Now, same thing. It's articles and advice, but also, doing your resume, a
Okay.
way to host your resume digitally, that type
Nice.
of thing. So a great way to find a new job or to up your skills.
Very true.
Yeah.
And all free.
All free?
Yeah.
I know.
See?
And we'll even help you figure it out.
Okay.
So if you get in there and you're like, that's not what I wanted. We know we have what you want. Sometimes it takes a minute to find.
Right.
What you can do is when you go into our website, and this isn't on your screenshot, but if you scroll down a skosh, it'll say Targeted Tech Help.
Ah.
Click on that and you can make an appointment.
Okay.
And so if you come in, make an appointment, we'll sit down with you one-on-one and kind of walk you through and find out what you need.
Nice.
And, and you can make as many appointments
And it
as you
sounds like
want.
that could work for anything, right? If I'm having trouble with Canopy or Hoopla, I can bring in my gadgety gadget and you
Yes.
can say, oh, you just need to do this.
We'll even help you set up your gadgety gadget.
See?
Like you get, grandkids give you a phone and you're like, what do I do with this?
Right.
Bring it to us. We'll get you started with the basics.
Okay.
So, but it's, instead of us trying to do a class and
Sure.
figure out, the day and time and topic that works for everybody, just make an appointment. Tell
The
us what you
one-on-one
need.
is great.
And we will get a tech guru.
Okay. To help.
So yeah.
One-on-one.
Even if it's just a teenager that knows more than the rest.
Hey, they know their stuff, so I wouldn't poo-poo that at all, right?
Honestly, I have brought in my gadget and just handed it to the public technology. I'm like, here, fix this.
Yeah.
They're
What did
like,
I do?
How do I do this? And
Exactly.
yeah, they do give me that look, but only because they know me.
Right. True.
You won't get that look if you come in for an appointment. They're very patient and they're very good at starting at the very beginning.
Okay. Nice.
For those that don't have any technical knowledge, and if they start too far at the beginning, you can say no, I know that, okay, here's where I am,
Right.
and you can get it just tailored to what you need. That's why we call it Targeted Tech Help.
Okay.
So
And it's right
but
there
they
off
can
the
yeah,
website.
and they can help you with use the databases like Job Now, Skills First, LinkedIn Learning.
Okay.
LinkedIn Learning has some great training modules. So if you're trying to develop skills, they're like broken into classes and their videos. Yeah.
Nice. Are these available both in the library and outside the library to access? Okay.
Yes. Most
I could do it
of
from
our,
home
Yeah,
if I
absolutely.
wanted to.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Most of our databases are available in the library and at home.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple that are only available in the library, and the one that comes to mind is Ancestry for
Talked about that,
libraries.
right.
Yeah.
That genealogy search
Yes.
website, right? And that one you have to use in the library.
You have to
get
use
all
it
the
in the
features,
library,
I guess,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Got it.
So.
Okay.
But if reducing your internet or cutting down
Yeah.
internet, or you don't have internet at home, we've got it for you at the library.
Yeah.
Again, cost of admission is just library card.
There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Just gotta make sure you have a library card.
Excellent. Very good. Oh, that's important. And again, if you're bringing your own gadget, it's unlimited almost use of the internet.
Absolutely.
At the library. If you're using library computers, you've got guaranteed 30 minutes or longer if there's no one waiting.
If there's no one waiting.
And breathing
yeah.
over your neck to use a computer.
Yeah.
So it just depends on the day, right? And, and the
Exactly.
demand. So
Yeah.
that's why you set it up that
Yeah,
way.
and there's certain times that it's less busy, and if you if you call ahead and say, hey,
Right.
are you busy?
Exactly. Very true.
If you can, if not, we'll work with you and try to help you out. Yeah.
Nice. Very good. Cool.
Yeah, so-
Other learning opportunities at the library too?
Oh my gosh, Universal Class and Learning Express Library, I love, 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 love. These are basically classes that
Okay.
you can take. Some of them, you get a continuing education certificate.
Oh, wow.
That you can give to your employer, or you can put as part of your resume if you're applying for a job.
Okay.
And it covers just everything. There's, pet training and communication and, how to use Word, Excel. I believe Universal Class has Adobe classes if
Oh,
you're trying
nice.
to learn Photoshop.
Yeah.
I believe.
Okay.
I think that's correct. But
Because
yeah,
you and I are experts in Photoshop, so
we are now.
because we took a class.
Because we took a class.
That's
yes.
right.
So
But if you need a little refresher, like I
yes.
probably would, or if Photoshop is like updated since you took the class,
But
you
it-
might need
yeah.
a little bit of a refresher.
exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah. But how to use Excel and
Mm-hmm.
Word and the Google and the all that different stuff. So it's job skills, but
Well,
it's
the
also
first lesson
personal
about
skills.
it, don't call it the Google,
Google.
but keep going.
Lesson 1.
Yeah.
It's just Google.
Right. Exactly.
There we are. So yeah, there's just seriously, just go on there and surf.
Right.
and see what's available, and
Yeah.
you're going to be amazed. It's divvied into categories. There's different like crafting categories.
Okay. So this
so
could be
you
an
can
all ages thing too, I guess, right?
Oh,
If you've got a
absolutely,
kid
yeah.
that's interested in a certain hobby, I guess
Oh,
they could maybe
yeah.
find a class about it here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, child, parenting classes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Just a huge, huge variety.
Okay.
So that's Universal Class.
Right.
Learning Express Library.
Okay. All through that e-services.
E-resources, yeah.
E-resources
Yeah.
on the webpage, right? Okay.
Absolutely. Free with your library card.
Okay.
It'll just say you're with the Farmington Public Library. Is this correct? And you put in your library card and PIN. So yeah.
Beep,
And
bop, boop.
beep, bop, boop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure we get the same sound. Okay.
Beep, bop, boop, and there
Okay.
you are.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
See?
And
Perfect.
Bob's your uncle. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Very good.
So,
Awesome.
and that's just like scratching the surface
Right.
of all we have available.
I know. There's so much more.
Oh my gosh,
There's a
there's
bunch of stuff.
so much more. Yeah.
Exactly. I'm showing the website again. It is actually promoting a thing we talked about a couple months ago, I think, right? The ability to print
yeah.
at the library. And so, again, that is also an option, right? If you don't have a printer at home, but you got
Yes.
to print something for a job interview or whatever,
Yeah.
you can send it to the library and have it
and
printed
that'll
for
save
you.
you money not having to, buy a printer.
Yeah.
Especially now, most people have like laptop.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people have desktops.
Right.
You and I, we have gaming computers.
Yeah,
at the Disney
because we're
Tower,
nerds.
But,
We're nerds.
yeah.
Sure. Yeah. But you still may not have a
everybody's
printer
like-
attached
yeah,
to it.
A lot of people just use their gadgety gadget.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of pointless to buy a printer.
Right.
So you can use Princh. You don't need a library card for
And
that
that's
one.
the actual word.
That's the word, Princh. Yes. Yeah.
Right.
That's what it is. So yeah.
Someone got paid to come up with that, but I'm just saying. Okay.
Yeah. Well, it used to be printer on, so I think they're doing better, but
Okay.
yeah.
It's still a little odd to hear.
Well,
but
here-
it's print with a touch. Print. I get it.
Yeah. But okay, but here's my theory.
Yeah.
Is they're spending money, these places are spending money on the quality of the resources, not on the fluffy marketing.
All right.
So, and as a marketing person, I shouldn't be calling it fluffy, but it is important.
Sure.
But they're putting the money into the service and the quality of the information.
Got
and
it.
that's what the library pays for.
Sure. Okay.
For you.
I appreciate that. There you
yes.
go. And you can print in black and white. You print color. You can print,
Print double-sided.
a lot of things, right? All those
All you
things.
do is you send your document to the library, and then within 48 hours, is it 48 or 72? Mm-hmm. Within a set amount of time,
There you go.
you come
Well,
in.
imagine it depends if the library's open or closed
Yes,
or whatever.
yes, you have
So
to
there's
come in while
that.
the library's open.
Sure.
And then basically you save it under your email address or whatever
Right.
you use, and then you just punch in your email address and pay for
Exactly.
it and print it out.
Right.
So,
And that is one of the things you have to pay for at the library
Yeah.
is the actual printed document that
Yeah.
you're asking them to print, right? But
Yes.
it's pretty reasonable.
it's 10 cents a page.
See?
For black and white, 75 for color.
Okay. So
So,
there you go.
yeah.
But that's another service that is available
Yes.
at the library. And again, and if you're not having to pay for a printer and ink, and don't get me started
saves you money.
on the ink lobby,
Oh my gosh.
'Cause I-
yes. Yeah.
you know, right? They're almost as expensive as the printer was.
Oh my gosh.
Those cartridges. What
no,
the
we
heck?
we were looking at when I say we, me and my husband, we were trying to replace our printer cartridges.
Yeah.
It was cheaper to buy a new printer with cartridge that included
Free,
cartridges.
the full cartridges of ink. Okay, that's how they get you. That's how
Yeah.
they get you. You know.
That's how they get you.
That's it.
Yeah.
So-
So yeah, no, come use our printer, our copier.
There you go.
We do let you, if you have a document,
Right.
you can scan it and email it to yourself for free
Right.
on our copier.
Okay.
So we get
There's
a lot
that
of
too. Mm-hmm.
requests for scans. We don't offer fax services. We get that question a
Sure.
lot. So that is not something we offer, but we can do scan to email, and then you can.
Right.
You know.
Once you have that electronic document, I think there are programs that you can actually use to fax it to a
Absolutely.
third-party fax machine
Yeah.
or what have you. So there's that. So there's
Yeah.
ways to get around those
There
things for
absolutely
sure.
is, yeah.
So that's
So,
great. Very
yeah,
good. Well,
yeah, so.
lots of stuff.
Oh my gosh, so much stuff.
All
and
the
again,
things.
it's all free. We are so in New Mexico,
Mm-hmm.
we are funded. Libraries are funded by the gross receipts tax, the sales
Right.
tax. Every other state, I think there's one other state that's like us, but every other state is the property tax. So basically, if you live in San Juan County, if you live anywhere in New Mexico, Colorado, Arizona, Utah, you can get a library card because no one in the history of the world has come to Farmington, gotten a library card, and left without buying a tank of gas or buying a meal or buying,
something that contributes to the overall
that
economy.
contributes to the library.
Yeah.
And then the library pays for all of these e-resources, which is one of the main benefits, I think, because they're not selling advertising.
Sure.
Like many of the websites. So that's how it differs from just going online.
Right.
And
the Google, as you would say.
Yeah, using the Google. And in fact, what we always say is Google will bring you a million answers. A librarian will bring you the correct one.
See?
So.
I like that.
Yes. So, we've got a database, a medical database,
Sure.
and you can see the actual drug trials, what were the results. So
Right.
when the commercial says may cause death, you can look at the drug trial and says, oh, in like 0.03% of the people that,
Tried this or
took
did
this
this.
drug. So you can decide if that's worth the risk or,
Right. And that's different. I know what you're saying too, from
Yeah.
some of the websites that we might see or hear about in other media that are supported by advertising.
Right.
There's always that little underlying, well, do I believe that even though it was paid for by this company that benefits from people buying these drugs or what have you?
Right.
Or this third-party independent website from my library that has got maybe similar information, but yet there's no real sway one way or the other because it's not supported by advertising.
It's supported by subscriptions paid for by libraries that insist on having accurate information.
Exactly.
So,
Got it.
yeah.
There you go. So that's great. Okay. So to recap.
To recap.
Because we're almost out of time.
Yes,
okay?
let's do it. Okay.
Website, infoway.org.
Infoway.org.
That's what you'll see.
Yep.
And that's all the things that you can access at the least top half of the website. If you scroll
Yep.
down, there's even more
Oh my gosh, there's so much
to check out. So there is that.
Yep.
Then we have the Universal Class and Learning Express Library for just new skills and classes.
And you can earn continuing education units with
Right.
those. So you get a little certificate at the end.
Those
so,
CCUs.
Yes, CEUs.
Okay.
Yeah.
That too. Yeah. Thank you. CEUs.
So,
You're right.
Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But that's something, you can give to your supervisor or put in your employee file or include with your resume, those type of things.
There you go.
Yeah.
I need a new CEU in acronyms.
Apparently.
Yeah, I do.
Don't we all?
LinkedIn Learning, Skills First, and Brain Fuse Job Now. More resources.
More resources to help you find a new job.
Right.
Update your resume, practice interview skills, and a lot of articles and skill training as well.
Okay. Again, even getting maybe some feedback on your resume. Maybe you think you got it down, and the worst thing is, maybe you've been looking at it so long you missed that typo.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Maybe there's something in these sites that would help you identify that, right?
Yes.
And warn you.
BrainFuse also has help now, so they can proofread. They will proofread for you.
Nice.
They'll proofread your resume, your college paper.
Nice.
And
Cover letter,
it's-
anything.
Yeah, and it's live people. It's not AI.
Yeah.
It's live people looking at it and saying, yeah, no.
Yeah. Check this. Exactly. So
Exactly.
So there you go. More
yes.
free resources, again, right there.
So many.
Hoopla, Canopy, those are the streaming services that come with your library card.
Those are the streaming services. Canopy is a lot of movies and documentaries. They have the I Am Big Bird with Carol Spinney.
Oh, nice.
And it's a really good documentary.
Okay.
Among other things, some of the old classic movies that you need to catch up on, that type of thing.
Right.
Hoopla has a lot of current stuff, and it's music and movies.
Okay.
So got the Hallmark Channel. You can watch the first, I believe, 4 seasons of the rebooted Doctor Who.
Okay.
Yeah, there's so much on there, and
Nice.
especially stuff for kids.
Yeah.
On both of them.
Perfect.
So, yeah.
Okay. Free.
Free.
Free
Yes.
and free.
Yes.
And then again, it all gets started with your library card.
Get your library card. Go to infoway.org. Click on Get a Library Card. It'll walk you through step by step. You can fill out the information so you don't have to yell it in the middle of our rotunda.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just bring it all in, and then you'll get an actual physical card, and you're good to go.
Exactly.
So,
Yes.
perfect. There you are. Very good.
Yeah.
Jennifer Glee Ryan, so great to see you.
Scott Michlin.
Yeah. Appreciate
Good to be here.
Appreciate you coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you for covering all the things we can do with our library cards.
Most of
and,
the thing, a lot, not even most.
Yeah,
Like
there's
I said,
still
I
more,
barely
right?
scratched the surface. There's so much, but I encourage you, get your library card, come in, tell us what you need.
Right.
And guarantee you, like I'm 99% sure we will have a solution for you.
Okay.
So
See, there you go. That's
Yeah.
the Jennifer Glee Ryan guarantee.
sure.
Yeah, there you go. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
That's Jaylee Ryan from the Farmington Public Library, my guest here on KSJE. Did you enjoy that podcast? We hope that you did. And if you did, share it with your friends. And if you really want to keep podcasts like this coming, please support KSJE. You can do it easily online at ksje.com.